Okay. So what's our first step?
Arrange them.
Lining them up, arrange them, right? Remember, x has to be under the x, so y has to be under the y. Otherwise, it will not work. So that's why my first one, I'm going to write x plus 2y equals to 9. So that's my first equation. However, my second equation is going to be what? What should I write first?
4x.
4x. No, not plus.
Minus.
Minus 2y equals to negative 4, right? Because that negative 2y belongs to the, that negative belongs to the 2y. Okay, so I have to keep it with it. Okay? Now, which one has the same coefficient? X or y?
Y.
Y. Y has the same coefficient, which is 2. X has 1 and 4. So you can't, they will not give you 0. Right? However, the y's, they have the same coefficient. Now this time, one is positive, one is negative. Right? They don't have the same sign. So what I can do is I can add them. Because plus 2, take away 2 gives me 0. Okay? So in this case, because the signs are not the same, because they're different, then all what I have to do is I have to add the two equations. Okay? So add 1 and 2. So add 1 and 2. So what's x plus 4x? 2y plus negative 2y. 9 plus negative 4. Good. Remember, I don't have to include this because that says 0. Right? So 5x equals 5. And I have to bring that 5 over, so it becomes 5 divided by 5, which is 1. So I solved for one letter. Now all what I have to do is plug in that letter, that value, into one of the equations. Which one is easier? Doesn't matter, I'm going to choose the first one. So I'm going to plug in the x, which is 1, into the first one. Okay, how do I isolate for y? Bring the 1 over, it becomes 2y equals 9 minus 1 is 8. Then I have to divide by 2. Okay? I square these because these are my solution. That's why I square them, because I know this is basically what I'm looking for. Now, all what I have to do is I have to check my solution. So I have to plug in the x and the y in both equations. So, x plus 2y equals 9. Instead of x, I'm going to put 1. Instead of y, I'm going to put 4. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 equals to 9, so my left side equals my right side. Right? That's what I'm looking for. I have tested for the second equation, so I have negative 2 times, let me write the equation. Negative 2y plus 4x equals negative 4. So negative 2 times 4 plus 4 times 1. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8 plus 4. Negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4. Left side equals right. So what's my end solution? What do I write in my brackets? 1, comma, 4. Why 1 first? Because that's your x value. Excellent. Good job. Okay. So here is the trick for this. Other than that, you have to put them under each other, right? If the numbers are both positive or both negative, you add. Okay? So if they have the same sign, you're going to add them. Sorry, you're going to subtract them. If they have the opposite sign, then you're going to add them. Okay? So, so on one of your sheets, I don't have that sheet. How do you know when to use the addition or subtraction method? Okay, so you can write this for number 2. Okay, so if both coefficients have the same sign, you add. Okay, so let's say if you have 3x plus 2y equals 5 and 3x minus 4y equals 10, let's say, right? They both have the same sign, right? They're both positive, right? I mean subtract. I did it again. You subtract. Okay? You have to subtract them. Okay? Because they both have a positive sign. Even if they both have a negative sign, you still have to subtract. Okay? If coefficients have opposite signs, then you add. Okay? So if I had, let's say, 3x plus 2y equals 5 and negative 3x, right? So you see this is a positive, this is a negative, so they have opposite. So all what I have to do is I have to add